Hey there, before the video starts, are you looking to get your account reviewed? If so, it's real simple. All you gotta do is head to the IdleOn toolbox, click on the data tab, scroll down to profile management, go ahead and copy that link provided, and make sure you hit upload my profile. Once you see the green check mark, you're good to go. Then just drop by our Discord, the Vault. Go ahead and scroll on down to the IdleOn account reviews text channel. You can go ahead and drop your link there with a little blurb on what you'd like us to focus on, and we're happy to get to you when we can. And now, enjoy the video. What is up, YouTube? Whether or not you're back again for another IdleOn account review, this time for sets. He called chat shit. I did not. I said chit chat. I'm talking about shit. You have no evidence? No evidence? Anyway, yes. We're here to help Set out with their account. They are here in the chat today. Say hello. So we're here to give some guidance. Two things. Two things on this front page. Star signs, passive cards. Fix those. So I want you to equip your star signs and replace the passive card on your VMAN. Let's tear into characters. Oh boy, you are all over the place. Okay.
Demon Lord 9000 asked me, do you think we should play some Helldivers 2 with chat? Yes, very excited. Helldivers 2 is like Teamwork Paradise, where friends and chat can join together to fight bugs and aliens. Much like Brave Kazakhstan Soldier, you must work together. Shooting, laughing, maybe some accidents with friendly fire, but all part of fun. I think Chad and Will would have great time. High five.
I can consider it. I can possibly consider it. But anyway, let's start with Obols. Looks like you're running towards skilling sets. That's okay. Instead of leaving these guys blank for whatever fucking reason, fill them in with silver or with dice obols. Fill them in with dice obols, okay? At least giving you some benefit. You know, it's rather that you fill up a slot and get some effect rather than fuck all. Prayers wise, you're not running skill Dimwit, and that concerns me greatly. That concerns me very greatly. Yeah, you need to be running skill Dimwit on everybody, and you have Zerg Rush. Oh my god. Yeah, so you need to run equip skilled Dimwit and Zerg Rush on everyone. Onto PO boxes. Okay, you're losing it some, but there's still quite a bit of investment you need to do. Quite a bit of investment. At this point in the game, you need to have like basically all this minus Myriad Crate done. Just fully maxed out. So invest time and resources into your PO boxes. Is there a way to speed it up? I get like 5 a day. Do the turn-ins. So go to World 2, go to here, use your pens. So like, oh hey look, logs. This, click pen, refresh, click this, hit pen, refresh, click this, you just do that. And then every 100 you click on the shield and you can reset it if you don't want to pay the cost. But yeah, that's how you do it. And turn in more than one a day, yeah, you just click on the pens to refresh. Like this. Just sit there and do that. And then like lose your mind slowly. And then you can go and like, oh, hey, look, I can spend PO boxes on things and just dump it all into whatever boxes you need. But to the bare minimum. Have a good night, Roy. So yeah, definitely need to get this finished up. Equipment-wise... Okay, let's start at the top. So, gear. I want you to get Divine Armor on everyone. Once you get Divine Armor on everyone, weapons is fine. You're running Caustics, which is okay. Rings, though, your rings are kind of all over the place, but you at least all have a set, nearly all have a set of serrated Rex rings, so that's fine, I'll give you that. Keychains, you're utilizing, but the rest of your stuff, like your tools, man, your food, oh god, I'm null salt blocked? Oh, I'm sure, we'll take a look at that, but I want you to get void tools on everyone at minimum. I want you to upgrade your traps, upgrade your tools, upgrade your splicer. For your equipped food setup, at this point, you need to dump like actual regular food and just hard switch to golden foods and boost potions. Which you have done in a few spots, but at this point, yeah, you need to like rework your food. Farm out some golden grilled cheeses and tremor worms. Farm out some sandwiches and board beans. Like in general, you need to be hard pivoting to golden food and boost food at this point. So I want you to completely rebuild all your equipped foods. Let's take a look at the account. You've done some onyxing, but you need to finish this up. So I want you to finish onyxing your statues. I also want you to farm your statue levels, because I can already tell that some of this shit is ridiculously low. Ridiculously low. Yeah, the cost is nowhere even close to what it should be. Let's take a look at dungeons. Okay, you do a bit of dungeons. You're spending some investment here, which is great. Still need to invest in some more RNG items, but that's not too shabby. I want you to work on your dungeon upgrades and RNG items. Let's take a look at Constellations. 214 out of 229. I mean, this is easy. This is easy. This is easy. This is just dungeon locked. Yeah, you've done all the hard ones. Just finish up the last of them. Finish up your constellations, man. Finish up your constellations for your star signs. Vault. Oh boy. Yeah, so Wicked Smart is an infinite. You can ignore it. Kitchen Dream, infinite. You can ignore it. Tome, infinite. Cooking Knowledge, infinite. The rest, your Vault Mastery, your Punchies, your Forging Speed, you need to get this done. You need to finish this up. So finish up your investment into Vault. Let's take a look at Apocalypses. You only have 1 DB, which is fine. You've done some Zowing, but you haven't done any Wowing. So I want you to do your whole shebang. Zow, Chow, Super Chow, and Wow with your DB. For sure. Grimoire, you're at 2k. Okay. I think... what that means? Okay, so I can explain. So, a Zao is when, I believe it's 100k for a Zao. A Chow is 1 million. A Super Chow is 100 million. And a Wow is 1 billion. It grants... damage, cooking efficiency, cooking speed, and golden food bonus. So you really, really want to utilize this. You really want to utilize this. Let's see. Back to Grimoire. I think for where I want to put you for Grimoire, it's a bit out of the way, which is fine. Do I need to do it in Wraith form? No, it does not need to be done in Wraith form. It just needs to be done on the DB. So you can time candy the whole fucking thing if you need to. It just needs to be, you need to be on your DB to do it. It doesn't need to be done in Wraith form. In regard to your Wraith form, I want you to push your Grimoire level to 3750. Because I'd love to see you pick up Skull of Major Damage. I'd love to see you do that. And it shouldn't be too hard. If you can at least push to like 2900, you'll be able to pick up Annihilation and really juice your damage. So that shouldn't be too bad. Compass-wise, you're at 1400. Abominations. Looks like you're World 2. Okay. Metals. Still need to farm some metals. So I want you to farm your metals for your Windwalker. And Tesseract, you're at 130. You just got started. Okay. For you, I would love to see you push it out to 510. So I want you to push your Tesseract level to 510 so you're able to pick up Arcane Basics. It is fucking great because then your attacks will be able to actually do damage. I'm still locked at Goblins, TBH World 1. Yeah, Goblins is one of the more annoying maps for sure. As long as you keep pushing your Tentacle Eye, it will get easier. It absolutely will get easier. Once you get Arcane Charging, then it's really going to start helping. So, I can understand that stuck position. You do claim your anvil, which is good. Forge, smelting away. Love to see this. Bribes, how are we looking? World 2 locked, so shockingly. Stamps. Still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, because these are unobtainable, and then the rest of these are unobtainable. Your stamps, so you're at 5k, which is not bad. I definitely want you to pick up your last 6. So I want you to unlock your last 6 stamps. And I want you to push your stamp total to 12k. 12k is what I'm going to set you for. Yeah, especially on where like a lot of this stuff is all Sea of Blue with no reductions, no gilded stamp. 12k is fantastic. Should I spend garbage on stamps or bribe unlock first? Do the bribes, because you'll want to get access to the World 6 ones as soon as you can as well. Yeah, I mean, they might not look like much, but being able to pick up, you know, stuff like forge capacity, golden food boost, like there's just bribes are definitely worth it. Get it done. Owl, I want you to push your Owl bonuses to at least 50% drop rate. Need to reposition myself real quick because my leg's falling asleep, god damn it. Okay. Let's take a look at World 2, bubbles. You have them all unlocked, which is great. I think for you, I'm going to set your threshold at 75%. I want you to push your alchemy efficiency to at least 75% on the first 4 pages. I think that's fairly achievable for you. Cauldrons. Cauldrons ain't looking too bad. You've done all your investment there. Beautiful. Vials. You've gotten a good chunk of them, which I love to see, but you're still missing quite a few in terms of just investment. Yeah, get your last 2 like major vials. Get these done. Getting this getting your total skill efficiency up is fantastic. But yeah, in general, just keep pushing these to level 13 as best you can to keep pushing your vial mastery. So, pushing your vials to level 13. Let's take a look at sigils. So you are working on them, which is okay. Your goal should be hard focusing P-Pod because you want to get that faster sigil charge rate. It will make a noticeable difference for you, so just really hard focus P-Pod. Islands, you do have sea salt, which is great. I'd recommend grabbing crystal, then rando. So you'll be able to get that time candy farm going, and then randos, whatever. I'm more or less disappointed that you did pick up fractal early, so 2 days in a row with no hit on the vial. Do you know the spam drop method for the vial? Is that what you're trying with? Get crystal, then rando. Spam full inventory singles? Yep. Okay, good. Just keep working on that. Okay, so you're doing more Kilroy. Make sure you're spending your skulls. They do not transfer from week to week. So if you don't spend all your skulls and then it resets, you lose all of them that you didn't spend. Don't put anything else into talent drop. Your early focus is going to be time. Didn't know that. Yeah, a lot of people don't seem to realize that it does go away. So when you're doing your weekly Kilroy, for now, hard focus into time. Once you unlock faster respawn, get this up to 40 and just put 1 in each of these guys. Don't invest any more into your talent drops. It's not worth it. Rue. Love what you've got there. Love it, love it, love it. But I think that's fine. I'd love to see 25%, but I think you're pretty close. I'll give you that. Prints-wise, how we looking? Oh yeah, you need to reprint, dude. You need to reprint. I can already see the inconsistency in it. No. No, 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 no. No. No mob prints. Mob prints are VMAN exclusive. Also, equip Royal Sample on your guys that are sub 90. You're just pissing away potential on your prints right now. So, let's see. Where did I put that? VMAN and Windwalker are only for prints. The reason for it being is you take advantage of VMAN's increased multi-kill while he's doing his VMAN speedruns, and Windwalker because they're just shit at it. They're shit at everything. So right now, Windwalker, that's perfectly fine. This needs to be chopping. This is fine. This needs to be other mob prints. You do the print during the run. Correct. And if you really want to juice it, you do it after killing a couple of bosses because you gain additional multi-kill per boss you kill in your VMAN speedrun. So that's why I tell you that. Squatchy's getting fucking demoted, I swear to God. Shitter. 200 IQ. Yeah, true. Refinery. You're not salt locked, but your ranks are just low. If you're really hurting on Knolls, it might be arguably worth it for you to start pushing your ranks on it. To be brutally honest, it might be worth it for you to start pushing your ranks on your Knoll Salt and just reference the infinite salt sheet. Sheet. Jesus. Cannot finish my words today. Blech. Atom Collider, you're doing some. You've done lithium, which is great. You've done hydrogen, which is great. You're down beryllium. So yeah, just keep focusing on pushing out your Atom Collider. Stuff like nitrogen's fantastic to help juice construction. Boron's okay, but shouldn't be really a focus early. Carbon's great. Oxygen for sure should be a heavy focus. Yeah, to push out this this max. But yeah, in general, just keep pushing your atom. I'm not too nitpicky on that. Equinox you're working on. Do not put fucking anything in the lab fuse. And you're on some of the more annoying ones. Yeah, if you're talking about helium, this will eventually get to the point where it's unaffordable. You can push helium as best you can, but out of like all the other ones to focus on, it's on the lower priority list, to be honest. Buildings-wise, love to see. You're focusing on some of the core ones, which is good. Shrines are good, beautiful. And you do have Eclipse Skulls, which is great, so I'm going to give you a long, chunky task. You will now Eclipse Skull Worlds 1 through 5 on your DB. Because remember, your DB needs to get 1 billion kills for the WoW anyway. So you may as well make your DB do the bitch work. Worship is being spent, which is good. Totems, yeah, your TD needs work. So you need to push your TD across the board. Prayers. Yeah, you're going to be hurting on leveling prayers and like building some of the more endgame shit. Just due to the fact your TD waves are just, they're too low. They're too low to generate the amount of souls you're looking for, reasonably speaking. So yeah, you definitely need to push your TD out, or you're going to be struggling with your prayers in general. So, but overall though, I do want you to level all your prayers. So level all your prayers. With your towers, let's see. So I think 120 at a minimum is good. Ideally, with even these towers, I could probably see you pushing 180, maybe 190 on like Goblin Gorefest, maybe. But yeah, basically the way you want to look at it is as you've like chunked up your tower levels in general, it's worth it for you to redo all of your TD just to get that increased soul gain for sure. But yeah, you'll have to do some trudge work and keep doing TD. It's a tad bit annoying, I know, but you need to do it. Traps. Traps look fine. Saltlick definitely needs some more investment, that's for sure. Only down to 56 on refinery speed is not helping you with your null salt lock, so for sure I want you to invest into your Saltlick. Armor smithy you are working on, which is great. Cooking, how are we doing? Cooking's looking good, but you've run into an issue here. You are one ladle wonder. Every single meal that you have can be done up with one ladle. So you need to completely go through and juice all of your cooking. All of it. Because I guarantee you, you can get levels way higher than 80 right now than what you can expect. So I want you to refocus your cooking and use some ladles. I want to know how those cheaters shaved up 10% more seconds on refinery time. Yeah. Hydrate I shall. Okay, you're pushing shinies, which is fine. It looks like you're going for about 8-ish, which is okay. Arena's at 200, beautiful. Lab, no problems. Rift, done, beautiful. No problems there. Construction mesh, you're at 1400, so yeah, you're about to get that bump to shrines, which will be nice, and eventually work your way up to that wizard tower bump as well. Tome is top 50%, okay. Sailing, how are we looking? Still working through sailing, but that's good. Divinity, you have all your gods. A lot of them are underleveled for sure, and you haven't pushed your god rank, so level your gods and push your god rank to at least 4. At least 4. Gaming is gaming. It's just a kind of click and grind and not much to say there. God rank 4. Yep. So eventually, when you're looking towards like the end game, I recommend pushing towards God rank 8 because that's about average for the boards right now. But God rank 4 is fairly nice. Hole, you're at 11. Okay, so you're still pushing through this. Oh yeah, you've got a lot of investment. Motherlode needs work. Den needs work for sure. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a full breakdown on this. So let me adjust this. I want you to push your motherlode layers per score. Where is my big chunky list here? this. So, definitely got to push your motherload layers for Opals. Den, yeah, score, same case. Bravery, I want you to push Bravery AFK to 24k hours. What clash do you use to do motherload? Right now you're using VMAN to get XP for mining. That is no. No, 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 no. You do not want to do that. You put the best class with the best efficiency for mining. If your goal is to juice your VMAN's mining level, go stick him on God Shard and spend some time candy on him. You do not want to use the whole layering system for XP. It is horribly inefficient. You want to stick like a DK on there to push your motherload. Bell, yeah, fairly basic. Harp, yeah, fairly basic. Lamp, you're getting about a wish a day, but also don't neglect getting the cheap opals for sure. They can help. Hives at 2, you definitely need to push that out. Grotto's only at 6, definitely needs to be pushed out. Justice 100% needs hours, so push your Justice AFK to 24k hours. And then you're up to Jar, and Jar's just about starting off, so that's fine. Let's take a look at your engineer. Yeah, a lot of schematics still in engineer. You're really missing out on a lot of helpful stuff here, so make sure you are focusing on engineer as well. Conj bonuses, yep, monument bonuses is huge for sure. Measurement bonuses, get those up as well. Eventually study rate as well. Yeah, that's fine. Measurement you are working on. Yeah, getting stuff like the multi-kill per tier is going to be huge for you. Eventually, if you can also push up with your rupees, getting your rupee value up and your monument AFK rate up is going to be great. So definitely want to work on your measurement some more. And study you don't have access to yet, which is fine. Slab's not going to really be a focus for this, and let's take a look at World 6. Alright, take a look at market. Yeah, still fairly cheap. Make sure you're reinvesting in your early stuff. Stuff like growth speed is critical for you. Eventually, when you unlock Evo Chance, get that up as well. Keep buying your crops. Also, just in general, keep buying your cheap upgrades for farming. So, keep buying your cheap farming upgrades. Sneaking. Okay, this is the right idea. You want to be running Silken Veil Bead because this is multiplicative. This is additive. Don't do this. This is additive. Don't do this. Run this exclusively on everybody, and then run double Lotus on a couple of guys. Yeah, this is additive. This isn't helping you. So take these Lotus Flowers, stick it on your last guy on the bottom of the totem pole, run double Lotus, and the rest will all be Silken Veil and Bead. Okay? So, rebuild your sneaking setup for Veil, Bead, and one double Lotus. Yeah. A lot of this stuff is additive. The true multiplicative is going to be Silken Veil Bead. That's your goal here. Other than that, I think that's fine. I mean, you're probably not at mastery. Yeah, okay. Yep, and you've still got plenty of stuff to work on in this. So, God's Blessing, Highlighter, like, yeah, all good shit. Summoning, you're probably working towards. You're at Endless or your extra time. This is very easy to do with Seeing Red, so definitely would recommend pushing that out. You're at about 2 on those. Okay, no real issue on that one. Beanstalk, I definitely think you could afford to farm out some golden food, so doing stuff like golden grilled cheeses, non-witches, cheese. You can farm out a lot of this stuff fairly easily. There's plenty of guides out there for you on what are the best maps and the best setups to farm golden food. So I definitely want you to farm golden food for better beanstalk bonuses. And then Emperor, you are pushing out. Just make sure you're using your attempts and don't let your tickets overflow. And cards-wise, yeah, you need to give a lot of love to your cards. I mean, even simple stuff like, hey, look, you have a passive card that gives you star talent points, so you're not utilizing it. Hey, Haru, how you doing? You know, mining speed right there. Money, damage, like you need to work on all your cards. You need to work on all your cards. All your cards. But that being said, Set, is there anything else you'd like me to take a look at or focus on before we wrap up this review? But for you lovely folks at home, I have been Will. This has been another IdleOn account review. If you'd like an account review yourself, check us out. We're live Tuesdays through Fridays over on Twitch. We're happy to give you one when we can. If you want to get on a list for said review, it's real simple. Check out our Discord link down below. We got a channel set up where you can go ahead and click on that. Click in the channel, drop your toolbox link, and we're happy to get to you on stream. Until next time, folks, we will see you in the next IdleOn account review. Have a good one, everybody, and stay safe out there.